Burger prices are getting a little bit out of hand now. I mean, you can walk into a place thinking, yeah, I'll just grab a burger, and then get hit with a £20 bill for the burger alone. Crazy, right? And for a lot of us, that's definitely expensive. But does the cost of a burger actually determine how good it is? Does spending more money get you a better burger? Or are they just charging extra just because they can? That led me to today's video. Today, I'll be trying cheap versus mid-range versus expensive burgers to see if the extra money is really worth it. We'll be visiting Burger King, Five Guys, and Burger & Beyond. Let's go eat some burgers. First up, we have Burger King. Now, before anyone comes for me in the comments, I know Burger King isn't exactly cheap for everyone. But for today's challenge, we're looking at relative price points. And thanks to the Saver menu, Burger King is definitely the cheapest burger we'll be trying today. Plus, I wanted to switch things up a little and not just go to McDonald's again. So with that out of the way, let's see what the cheap burger tier has to offer. And shout out to the FIFA World Cup that's happening right now. Let me know in the comments which team you're rooting for. Now, they did have some nice looking desserts here, and if we were here for that, I probably would have grabbed one. But today, we're sticking to the burger because otherwise we're going to be full before we even get to the expensive one. So I picked up a double cheeseburger, and this came to £3.49. Honestly, I think that's a pretty decent price considering this is Burger King. Now, first impressions, the bottom bun looked a little dry, so I had to check the top. Luckily, we had some ketchup and mustard in there, so I was happy to see that.
We are in Burger King. Well, I am in Burger King, and this is the double cheeseburger. First meal of the day. I did eat breakfast though, so this is going to be a fair comparison. It's got beef and 2 cheese slices and 1 pickle, some mustard and some ketchup. So let's try it out.
First bite, and I'm liking it. It has a tangy flavor from the mustard, which I honestly enjoyed, and the beef tastes like Burger King beef, if you know what I mean. It has that very distinct Burger King flavor.
One thing about Burger King's mustard is that it's very, very, very tangy. Like, you can taste the mustard straight away. And I think that's one difference between Burger King and McDonald's, for example.
It wasn't hot, but it wasn't cold either. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I get a Burger King burger, the pickle is somehow always the warmest part. It didn't take me too long to finish this one. For £3.49, I think it's a decent value for money. The only downside is that it's quite small and very easy to finish. Well, that's one burger down. Also, while I was drinking my water, I noticed the bottom of my bottle was shaped like a foot. I've never noticed that before. I swear I just noticed the weirdest things sometimes.
And I think that is a decent burger. See you guys at the next place, which will be all the way in London at Five Guys. See you guys there.
So was this double cheeseburger from Burger King worth its price? Definitely a yes. We have arrived in London, and right now we're at Tower Bridge. Believe it or not, this is actually my first time seeing Tower Bridge in person, so it feels pretty cool.
This is honestly so cool. One thing about these videos that I make is that obviously, because I'm not from London, this place, like visiting London places, is just so cool to me. So we're basically experiencing this together because I've actually never been to this place. It's so cool though.
But okay, enough of the sightseeing, let's go to Five Guys. Now, Five Guys is an American chain and it definitely gives that vibe. The exterior looks good, and as soon as I walk inside, the red branding is definitely in your face. Then I start looking at the menu prices. Wow. I honestly thought the burger would be around £9. Clearly not. So this burger comes to £12.85, which I think is insane, honestly.
We waited a little while actually to get this, but we have finally got it, and there's an upstairs and there's a downstairs. So I chose the upstairs. So let's take a look at this burger.
Just by the foil, I can tell it's going to be huge.
Really surprised that this was £12.85. So I'm just really hoping that it tastes good.
First looks, it looks just like a normal burger. Definitely more colorful though. It's heavy and it's really thick. I was honestly struggling to hold it most of the time. I've never struggled to hold a burger this much before. Right, let's give it a try. Everything immediately starts falling out.
This might be the hardest burger I've had to hold in a very long time. It's just falling apart.
But so far, it's okay.
This is the grilled mushrooms.
Something I noticed straight away is that the bun is quite cold, and I do think that takes away from the burger a little bit. I like the pickles though.
Besides the fact that it is falling apart, I really do like the mushrooms. I think they have a lot of flavor to it. The cheese is also pretty nice. The beef itself, it tastes pretty fresh. I guess the only concern is that the bun was really cold. But other than that, it's actually a good burger.
At this point, I'm basically picking ingredients up off the wrap because everything has fallen out of the burger. Safe to say it falls apart very easily. The beef definitely tastes different from other burgers I've had before, and the vegetables make everything taste fresh, which is nice. But honestly, it feels more like I'm eating a sandwich with beef in it than an actual burger. It's okay though. This is my first time trying a Five Guys burger, so I wouldn't say I'm disappointed. I wouldn't say it's amazing though.
The tomato is pretty big.
I guess I expected something a little bit different. Overall, it tastes more like a beef sandwich than a burger to me. And I know in America, they actually do call burgers sandwiches sometimes. I guess I mean more like a slice of bread with beef inside. I'm definitely gonna need my water for this one. Do I think this mid-range burger from Five Guys was worth the price? No. As it stands right now, we are at 888 subscribers, guys. So if you would like to join the Donut Squad, please join the Donut Squad and let's get to 1,000 subscribers. I've also recently made a page for my Instagram and TikTok, so why not follow that too if you would like to get any updates on upcoming videos and behind the scenes. And we're off to the next place, which is Burger and Beyond. Wow, this place is really nice. It's very calm and very relaxing. It has a really nice atmosphere to it. I grabbed some tap water, which I believe is free, and they even brought a whole bottle of it to my table, which was a nice touch. Now guys, this burger is insane. This is the bougie burger and it costs £22. For £22, this burger has a lot to live up to. It comes with American cheese, onions, steak sauce, and bone marrow mayonnaise.
Alright guys, this is the burger. Oh my gosh. I never thought I'd say this, but this might be the first time that I need a fork and a knife to eat this, but it looks really good. This would be really hard to eat with just my hands, so I'm thinking I might have to use a fork and knife for this. We're gonna try it with a fork and knife first. Or I might actually slice this in half.
And honestly, before I even take a bite, I'm already trying to figure out how I'm supposed to eat this thing. I know some of you are about to say I've committed a crime, but I had to cut a little piece off first. I needed a strategy. There was no way I was fitting this whole thing in my mouth. Alright, first bite. Okay, it's nice. The sauce is good and I'm getting a lot of flavor from the beef, but I did notice pretty quickly that the beef is a lot tougher than I expected. The steak sauce isn't super strong either, so most of the flavor is coming from the beef itself. Eventually, I gave up and tried eating it properly with my hands. That turned out to be much harder than I expected. And there it goes, everything starts falling apart. The flavor is good, but I'm mainly tasting the beef throughout. Also, yes, I did ask for it well done. Guys, I don't go to enough restaurants to know all the rare, medium well stuff. I just like my food cooked.
I'm enjoying the taste of the grilled onions. They're really nice. The meat is very thick. Thank God we got some wet wipes because this is quite messy. So let's wipe our hands.
These lemon wipes took me straight back to KFC time, the nostalgia. As a kid, I always look forward to that part and I have no idea why.
Guys, this was a good burger. It was really nice. What added to it the most was probably the atmosphere. It's like a really lovely atmosphere in it. It looks so beautiful. So, you know, I love the atmosphere too, just as much as the burger was also good.
Anyway, after finishing it all, the big question is, was this £22 burger worth £22? I have to be so honest when I say no. The presentation was fantastic and the atmosphere was lovely, but for £22, I needed this burger to completely blow me away, and for me, it just didn't. But now it's time for the final question. Out of all 3 burgers, which one was my favorite? My favorite will have to be Burger King. Despite its cheap price, it was definitely worth the money and was a good burger overall. Alright, we're almost at the end of today's adventure, but before heading home, I wanted to show you guys around a little bit. I came across this store called The Red Shop and it had loads of London, British and UK themed souvenirs inside. I know some of you might not know this, but I actually don't live in London, so whenever I do come here, it's always fun exploring and seeing what I can find. Then I had a random thought. I spotted one of the Uber boats on the Thames and thought, there is absolutely no way I'm leaving without trying that. So of course I ended up getting on one. And it was awesome. And I would say it was a really cool experience. Comment down below if you guys have an Uber boat in your country. The scenery was amazing and it was a nice way to finish off the day after eating all those burgers. If you're watching now, then you have made it to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video has been so fun to film. And the best part was I got to go to London again, so that was fun. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video and comment too. If you would like a pink sprinkly donut like the one I'm holding right now, then please subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.